All right, YouTubers, I went to my local RV place that refills propane, and I had my propane refilled. So I'm going to go through and show you making sure all the systems that use propane work. It's really pretty basic, but hopefully it'll be helpful for some. So let's check that out. All right, YouTubers, I got the propane filled and I got fresh water filled. We're going to do some testing and make sure all the propane stuff is good. For those of you that know, you already know this. For those of you that don't, these type of refrigerators, they take a really, really long time to get cold. And it doesn't matter which way you're using them. This is a 3-way fridge, so it uses propane, electric, or it'll run off DC. But whatever way you do it, it takes these a super long time to get cold. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start it now and then do my other stuff and then just check it to make sure that it's started to get cold and then just shut it off. So you turn it to gas. You got 2 buttons. You hold this one and you push this to get it to start. This one takes a couple times sometimes. It'll go. There it goes. And you hold it. Alright, and then you keep it. So let me bring it closer. You see that little red, and hopefully you can see that. There's a little red thing there. It starts off here when it's not being used, and usually it takes 3 or 4 times of trying to get it to start, and then the thing slowly goes up, and it moves into the green, which says, hey, I'm on and I'm using propane. So we'll come back in a bit to check it. Here's another thing. If you have a refrigerator fan, always turn your refrigerator fan on. It helps pull the heat out. I'll show you outside. I don't know if you can see it up there, right there, where my finger's pointing. There's a fan in there, and that pulls the heat out and expels it outside. It's not inside the fridge, it's outside. Okay, first thing is my stove. This is my stove. There's been people who've commented saying, you don't even have a stove in there. I got a stove, I just don't use it very much. And you can see I got propane and it works. Yay. All right, next what we're gonna do, that is my propane furnace. I know it's summer, but I'm gonna turn it on anyways. Make sure it gets going. Make sure everything's working. There you go, it just kicked on. We'll give it a minute to run and make sure if I can tell that it's kicking out heat. I had to turn it all the way up to 90 to get it to turn on the thermostat. And it's warm air. And that's where the furnace is back there, behind that panel, and that's my water heater. We're going to check that as well too to make sure I'm getting hot water. Yeah, that's warm. Okay, that's enough. Alright, I lied and I let it run a little bit longer and it's kicking out a nice amount of heat. I'm going to shut it off now. Now I'm going to turn the hot water heater on. Let's go outside and look at it. I heard it click. See, it's on. Can you see the flame going in there? There's a flame going in there. Let it get hot. Alright, let's see. Hot. Oh yeah. It's getting there. Getting there. Let's check the bathroom one. Yep. Yep, it's getting there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's hot. Alright, we got hot water. Alright, everything's working. Turn the pump off, turn the heater off. See, I turned it off, and it's off. This old sucker just keeps working. Okay, it's gonna rain, so I gotta seal everything up. I did something really neat. If you've watched my videos, you've probably heard me bitch about the squeaking here. And I finally used my brain, which goes unused most of the time. But WD-40. Always thought it was this part squeaking against each other. But I hit the hinges with WD-40. And when I drove it today, guess what it didn't do? It didn't squeak. Check your hinges. It might be that simple. All right, I'm draining it again. And coming inside. All right, I'm expecting it to be fine. Yep, I can feel it getting cold in there. So that's enough. I'll shut it off and you can watch that little thing. Watch that little dial go down, see? Turn the fan off. And the propane is off. Yay. Pretty simple, huh? So not only did I do the propane thing, I went and got an oil change in Cousin Eddie. And normally I go down to, I got a family connection kind of thing, but I didn't go there this time. I went to just a local Dodge dealership. And the main reason I did that is I wanted to check something else out too. So not only did I check out another thing, I wandered a lot because, you know, you're waiting for your oil change, you look at stuff. So I'll show you a couple of things I looked at. But the main reason I went was the hood. I did a video recently, like, you know, I got those laugh lines on the hood of Cousin Eddie, so I figured, let's get an estimate. I'm pretty sure I won't go to this place anyways, because it'll be expensive, but, you know, shits and giggles, let's see how much it costs. And I won't put the name of the place because I'm not trying to cause anybody any hardship. I'm not bitching about them themselves. It's just what some places charge. And when it was all said and done, their charge came out to be the hood was $600 to repaint the hood. Again, I don't want to say the name of the place, but oh my God, really? And yeah. But that includes clear coat, you know, sanding, clear coat, corrosion protection. And the guy had said, oh, we can get it done in 2 days, which I thought was pretty long, but yeah. So if I do it professionally, it'll most likely be Mako or somebody that's got some kind of sale going. And it also might cause me to think, well, maybe my hand is steady enough and I can do this crap myself. Because 600, that's just crazy for a hood. That hood's what, 2.5, 3 feet long, 5.5 feet wide. $600. What's that, like $200 a foot? It's a little crazy. But yep, that's what it cost. And here's the other things I saw. Oh, I will also add in that their price for my oil change was fine. Pretty much same I pay with my family connection. Pretty close. All right. That's the hood that they want $600 for. All right, Eddie's getting an oil change here locally. I didn't go down to my dude. And this is a new ProMaster, 35 grand. So a lot of people want to build their own. You're starting out at 35, and if you price out pieces, parts to make an RV, you got a lot of money in it. But, you know, new is nice. New is nice. If you want to do those short little bitty trips, air mattress, there's a ProMaster City, and it is 26 grand, 25,930. Yikes, it's got 136,000 on it, and you know they're hard miles. And it says 13,000, and it's a V6. Okay, even though it's gonna rain, I need to wash and wax. So there's the wash, and all I'm gonna do today is I'll wash it, and hopefully tomorrow's gonna be a better day and I'll wax it and all that good stuff. I'll just rinse it down tomorrow, but today get the hard stuff off it. So the stuff you do. You get the idea. Alright, it's wax time. I'm going to use some McGuire's. You get close, it needs it bad. Alright, the rain's starting because I'm an idiot, so I gotta be fast. Alright, that's gonna have to do for now. Have a great and wonderful day. Protect your vehicles.